Hi luxurious queens, welcome back to Life with Lokie, and pardon me as I am still suffering from jet lag. Well, as you can tell, I am back from Paris and of course have promised you a whole heap of Paris related videos, luxury shoppings, hauls, day trips and such, but I need time to get the videos all in order and in my shopping all in order first before we can all enjoy them together. So if you're new here, hello, my name is Lokie and welcome to my safe space. Of course, if you love luxury shopping, hauls, vintage and pre-loved luxury and luxury reviews, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button and join my little family, and of course hit that super thanks if you find my videos useful. Look who's back from the back spa, and ta-da! So my little uakua is back from the back spa, and today I will be talking all about the Hermes spa process at the flagship store at Faubourg Saint-Honoré. I will cover the before and after images, what is required at the spa, discussion process with the SA, the documents and spa process, the duration and the price of the Hermes spa. So, as you know, the Hermes Restoration and Spa Department is located on the second floor of Faubourg Saint-Honoré Boutique, which is through a narrow corridor behind the fine jewelry section. There is no appointment required for this spa appointment, and you just have to wait in line. I will show you a small clip of this department, how it looks like, but it is so calming. The walls are beautifully painted with horse murals by Philippe Dumas. The SA there are really professional, and just like the boutique SAs, hubby and I were offered refreshments while we wait for the next available SA. Well, there is a small open courtyard within this space with a well manicured garden that you can enjoy at your pleasure, and if you look upwards you can also see a little where the craftsmen work. What is required at the spa will definitely be your bag, and of course that would have to be an authentic Hermes bag, which has not been tampered with or done up at any other external restoration services. And there is no need to bring your dust bag, lock, clochette or any accessories or receipts. And did you know that Hermes can also spa like small leather goods, watches, jewelry, broken chains, blankets, etc. So if you're wondering and somehow have an Hermes item that needs a bit of freshening up or repair, bring them in and the SAs will have a look at it. They can also let the craftsman look at it if it is repairable first. Now, in terms of discussion, the SA will ask you what you would like to have done with your bag, be it the color restoration, handles, leather repair. There can be a certain number of limitations though, which are the parts that the spa does not repair, and this, by my own knowledge, would be the interior of the bag and the hardware. So, of course, different leathers may present with different challenges for them, and that would depend on how badly damaged or stained the bag is. Such cases would probably be a case-by-case basis, where the craftsman will assess if the bag is repairable first. For my case, my Hermes HAC had a scratch on the front, which is quite significant as you can see the white against the blue. The edges were also scuffed quite badly, leaving fainter grey leather on view. My aim of the back spa was to remove the scratch marks and to restore the coloration on the corners. I discussed my concerns with the SA, which turned out to be a pretty basic spa for my bag. I was given a quote of 275 euros and was told that if the craftsman had any recommendations or suggestions for more repairs, I will be informed first with further quotes. And now, document-wise, I was given a reference number and a confirmation email that the bag has been sent in, and was told about 4 to 6 months for the repair to be done. Now, the SA was very kind and printed me an extra copy of the reference that the bag has been received at the spa. I was told that when the bag is ready, I will be informed via email, of which there is no need to rush down and collect it immediately, and the bag can be left in the boutique indefinitely, be it 1 or 2 years or whenever I return. There was no option of them posting the bag back to Singapore for me. I feel that this method is quite secure such that they ensure the right person picks up the right bag. After all, an Hermes bag goes into the 10s, 20s, 30s, thousands. Now fast forward 2 months, I received a surprise email that this bag is ready to be picked up. And guess who made a return trip to Paris again? So the bag was dropped off mid-April and was ready by June, which makes it a total of 2 months duration. During this process, there was no further email correspondence from the spa department, which I presume there was nothing else much to be done for this bag except for the basic spa. So now let's have a look at the before and after images. And of course, with all of my videos, I like to give a nice close-up of the work done so that you get the best idea. A good close-up video is really useful from what I feel as a consumer. So this is my baby, my Uakua in size 32 bag from the Hermes Bag Spa, done at the flagship store in Paris. And so I had a few issues with this bag at first. One of them was the scratch right in the middle here, and of course the corners were quite scuffed, and some of the edging were also peeling off. So let's have a look, because this is the bag back from the spa. So now starting with the hardware, of course, we know that nothing has been done for it, but we do see that they have actually protected my hardware by actually placing a sticker over it, and also the turn lock here, and over the metal plate here and here. Unfortunately, with the metal hardware over here and here, it has not been protected, but you know, I think that's a small problem. Alright, so next, let's have a look at the main body of the bag. And my main issue was the scratch in front, and looks like it's gone for good. I think in terms of the color, you can see that it has been patched up. Now maybe just flip the bag down, lying down, and so let's have a look at the work done. Yeah, so basically they have patched it up real. Actually, I think if you really stare at it hard, on some angles you can see still a little bit of depression going on. I think from what I can tell, the old scratch used to be around here, but now the color has been restored. Yeah, I think I can kind of see that it used to be like right here like this, but now the color has been restored, and the consistency of the leather is still beautiful as it is. And we will look at the 4 corners now. So as I will try to put a picture of the previous of the before image right on the side here, so that will help you out. So this is one of the corners. It's been patched up really well. Here you go. Yeah, so that's very good. And now on the front, also on the other side, this is how it looks. So I'm not sure whether you can tell, but actually lighting wise, yeah, color has been patched up and matched as well, so that was really useful for me. I think they did a really good job. So can you see that? color has been restored, and the back as well. So on the 4 corners, these are all the hard wearing corners. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, so it's all patched up well, and the last corner, which is the back as well, and there you go. Okay. And other issues that I also found out before sending the bag in was the sangles. The sangles was kind of drying up a little, and from some of the images, maybe let's just remove the sangles. So I'm trying to do it with one hand. Let's see. Yeah. So of course, let's remove the sangles to see if they actually did patch up everything that I thought. You go. So starting the entire sangle. Wow. Okay, so I think they did a really good job. You can feel that the bag is very well moisturized. It's not dry at all. And I did note that some of the color did come off here when I actually sent the bag in, but looks like they have restored the color as well. So I think they did a good job. And also on the sides here, they did patch up the color as well. So we straighten out the back. Yeah, so that's beautiful. I also do note that they have also redone the seal over here. Yeah, so the seal has been all patched up and it's nice. From some of the pictures, you can also see that when I sent that back in, bits of the seal here was already coming off, and looks like they have redone that portion as well. So that was just amazing. So I think the attention to detail is really commendable here, and all through the back. Now shall we look at the other sangle as well? And I'm just going to remove the sangle like how I did on the other side, but with one hand. Yeah, okay. So I mean, of course, when you also try to moisturize your bag, you know, try to actually get the sangles done properly. Okay, so now the sangles is out, and let's see, trying to get the best light. Okay, so this is the sangles, and all right, the color has been restored. There's no signs of cracks anywhere, and the folds here, when I did send it in, I think some of the color was coming off, and the specs is former glory. And also looking at the top part here, the seal, they have redone that for me. So what's that? Yeah, they've redone the seal, so that's beautiful. And the last part, I actually did also note about the handles. Let's just look at it from top down. So for the handles, when I sent it in, it was also quite dry here, and I think some of the color was coming off, but right now, yeah, the color, wow, it's beautiful. I think they have really done a very good job. So they have also sealed up the edging of the handles as well. Okay, I'm trying to zoom in for you. Yeah, so the edging, not easy to show. Yeah. So in terms of the handles, yep, it's beautifully done, and literally it smells as good as new. Like when I got my bag, I actually took a whiff of it, and it smells like a brand new Hermes bag. Okay, and of course with the interior, you know, nothing has been done about it, but there is no issues with the interior, so we'll just leave it as that. In terms of the paint in the front, you know, it's pretty much still the same. It's not peeling, so I have no issues about that. Okay, and with the clochette and all the miscellaneous accessories, these are not part of the Hermes spa process. In fact, the clochette I had it with me all the time, so this was not sent in. Only the main body of the bag was sent in. So overall, this is the before and after of the bag spa. And if any of you are planning to send your bag in, do note of these little details about the bag spa. Overall, I am very happy with the end result of the Hermès bag spa. It was a rather fuss-free experience though. I felt it would be nice to have some update midway through the waiting process, like a tracker on the progress or something after punching in the spa reference number. But anyhow, I would want the craftsman to do the repair properly and not rush through things, so ultimately I wasn't in a rush to get my bag back. For those of you wondering, the total cost of the basic bag spa for a normal leather bag is €275 for me. However, you will be given additional codes if more repairs and alterations are done to your bag. Now, my HAC is now as good as new, and I am so pleased with the end result. Ultimately, although I didn't purchase this bag straight from the Hermès boutique, but at the price point I paid, I do appreciate the perks that this luxury brand offers, that they can confidently restore their own products for generations to the next. I guess it is the product and quality confidence that Hermès gives to their customers to ensure that they receive top quality workmanship that I love. At this price point of this regular bag spa, I feel that it is worth every penny to restore this bag to its former glory. And surprise, surprise, for the color, we have been guessing for ages. So, I thought it was like midnight blue or blue nude for the longest time, but the report from the bag spa came back to be the color blue fronts. It is almost like receiving the genetic DNA results of this bag from Hermès. Now, all in all, I hope you enjoyed this video about the Hermès bag restoration and spa process. I hope I covered everything that you would need to know. And oh yes, and did I forget? The bag came presented like a brand new bag with stickers wrapped on the hardware, air stuffings inside, and I was also given a brand new dust bag and a raincoat cover for it. Talk about the excellence of this after-sales service. It is truly commendable and well done, Team Hermès. Do remember to subscribe and hit that super thanks icon down below, because it will really help me to boost my channel and help my channel grow. I do appreciate comments, questions, and I will try to answer my best to try my best to answer all of them. Now take care and have a lovely week, Queens. Stay tuned for more Paris content next week.